Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica Emery, the Happy CEO. I love to catalyze women's dreams into ideas that just catalyze them into cash flow. So let's go. Today, I want to talk about CEO days and how important they are. I usually have my CEO days on Fridays, but today is a Tuesday and I switched it up because I am living a life by design, a life of freedom, and I freaking love it. But even when I was in brick and mortar, trading my time for money, I always did build in a day as well for me. So what a CEO day is it's a day for you to work on your business versus in your business. It's a day that you can do whatever you desire. It's important that you build time into your week to work on your business, think about your business, talk about your business, to generate ideas for your business, right? You need to keep the energy for the business like always in flow so that new ideas can come in. And aren't new ideas like so freaking exciting? Oh my gosh. So today, for example, I am going to brunch. Like I said, we always toast to life with a mimosa or two. And we spend about 4 hours just really diving into it all. And so much comes out of it. It's so good for the soul. And today, like I said, I'm going with her, but not tomorrow, but the next day, I am also going to be leading a group of women in a mastermind here in Charleston, which will be a group. So today is like one-on-one. On Thursday, it's a group. But again, it's masterminding. It's taking your ideas with their ideas and like bouncing them off each other so you can celebrate wins and also have an ask. So you ask, like, hey, I'm up against this in my business. And then the thing about having multiple people like in a mastermind is you get multiple people giving you feedback on how they have handled it because they've been up against it or how they would handle it. And then you can decide what you want to take and what you want to throw out, which is the beauty. But if you hadn't had that, you'd be up against yourself, right? And that's when you just start to spin, which is doing the same thing, which is insanity, right? Einstein says. So it is so important to plug in, and CEO days, like I said, are great because you can decide if you want to do that. Like, get in a room with people because you're working on your business that way with a group or with one friend that's in business, working on, your business with one person. And by the way, as well, it's very important that you surround yourself with people that are in business. So you can have girlfriend days. Obviously, they're so important, but it's important that you have business besties as well because they understand what you're growing through. And we're all here and growing, but when you're in business, you are up against a lot of different things, like I said, and you have a lot of ideas. But CEO days are critical in your business for you to literally just look at it all. Like, where are you? Where are you going? What do you want? Do you really want? Which is what I love to say. And just to give yourself that time to do anything you want. Some days on CEO days, I go and shop. And the reason why I go shopping is because for me, for whatever reason, personally, that also, it just lights my fire. Anytime you light your spark from within is when you get the best ideas and downloads. So whether that's you going to get a massage or shopping or just, going to a Starbucks with your laptop, whatever you want to do, but not having any calls and not being in the weeds, so to speak, of your business, but being that visionary up in the clouds, which is really truly where you belong in business. So if you feel like you're in the trenches, the best way out of that is to mastermind with other women. 1, schedule the CEO days so you can get clear. 2, mastermind with, a business bestie and or a group of women. And also be thinking about what it is that you need in your business, because there are ways to outsource. And if you're a new business owner, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, how, right? You get the how from the other people. Someone that's been there, oh my gosh. It's so incredible because you were probably like, oh my gosh, I can't afford, a team member. There are so many VAs that are in the Philippines and other places that love to work, that are absolutely incredible and don't cost a lot to us here in the US, and yet it takes care of them and their entire family over there. So I worked with several people earlier on in my career that were in the Philippines and other places, especially during quarantine as well, when team members couldn't work. I was like literally in the digital space and in full-blown creation mode. And it was because of quarantine actually that quantum leaped me into the online space fully because of that, because of my passion. I didn't sit back and just eat like bonbons, drink quarantinis, maybe a couple. But I like went to town. I was like, everyone's available, everyone's online. What can I create? How can I serve? What can I create to teach? And then that vision of me being in the online space, because I was working at my studio every single day, like by myself, and working, I couldn't have done it by myself. I couldn't have created all that by myself. I needed to have team members. So I onboarded VAs that helped create. So I was thinking about all of the ideas. They were creating the ideas, and then I was teaching the ideas. Like, this is how you move more quickly in business. But if you don't know, you don't know. So if you're just like up against the wall, one, because you're overthinking and overthinking overdoes it, you're like, I don't know if this idea is even a good one. And then you're like, ugh. You deflate because you're like, and I don't even know how to do the tech for it. I don't know how I would get it up online. Like, how would I connect, the payment and then the email sequences, and how would I even get on social to get people into the room? Let me tell you something. You do not need a large audience to bring people into your offers either. And you just have to have the right offer and messaging. And yes, you have to step forward and step into your power and your confidence to talk about what it is you do and what it is you offer and how you serve. But where you get clear on this, all of this, is by scheduling a CEO day for yourself. First and foremost, get clear and then figure out who you want to plug into. Like, you need to plug in. I always say, plug in to a person, someone that is where you want to be in business, someone that has done what you want to do, right? If that's making millions, like whatever it is. And millions is so possible for all of you, by the way. Like, if you have a threshold and cap on your like income in your mind, that's a whole nother video. Oh, I could talk about money forever. Everything is possible. So find the person you want to plug into and then plug in and stay plugged in. So often women invest and they plug in and then they're like, oh, it's starting to feel uncomfortable. So they unplug. There goes the thermometer. You're getting hot, you're getting hot, you're getting hot, getting closer to that cold. And then you go right back down to net neutral and where you're comfortable. Find your people and plug in. So on your CEO days, like I said, you're just not thinking by yourself. You're meeting with one of your business besties. You're going to be in a mastermind group where everyone's talking business and lighting you up and giving you ideas and telling you your ideas are amazing or they're not, like why they may not work. And then that just saved you a boatload of time and a boatload of money. So my biggest advice is CEO day all the way, and then potentially find somebody. For sometimes CEO days are great by yourself, but on occasion, like I do once a month, twice a month, meet a girlfriend like today, my business bestie, Steffi D. And then this Thursday, like I said, I'll be leading a mastermind of several women, probably 15, I think, that just roundtable it. Like, how good is that? How good does that get to be? And the thing about a group of women is that all of the women are supporting other women. So not only are you getting ideas, but when you're in business, they are supporting you, cheering you on the social media platforms that you are pushing your business out on, which also helps the algorithm and you be seen. You can be on other people's podcasts. You, like I said, can do Instagram lives. I mean, there's so many things that you can do when you collaborate, and collaboration over competition all day, every day. So The takeaways today are: schedule a CEO day in your business no matter what, okay? It's just like in my previous video, I was talking about how important vacations are every 6 to 8 weeks. That should be on your calendar. And a CEO day should also be on your calendar, no matter what. What you want to do with it is completely up to you. It is yours for you, yourself, and you to do as you wish. But I do recommend at least once or twice a month, plug in to one business person or many, just to literally keep your fire completely lit. And so with that, that is my video for today. I will be back. I am on a streak for 365 and I am freaking loving it. Eventually I'll maybe get fancy with the videos. I don't know. I think that content is queen. This is another thing as an entrepreneur. Content is queen. Just show up. Just do the thing. Do it messy. Do it scared. Just simply be you. You're freaking amazing. You're beautiful. Go have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.